Well, hey, Crow Motorcycle Guy, what's up there, buddy? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while there. How's it hanging? Oh, my motorcycle? Well, believe it or not, this is like the second year in a row that I've run over a roofing nail and got it in the back in my back tire. So, so it cost me like 300, probably $400 a tire, right? And I just replaced my tire last year. So what I ended up doing was I found a guy that can put a plug in my tire, and and then he's going to put an inner tube in it, and that should be good enough for me to ride around for the season. I don't go very fast. I seldom go over 45 miles an hour, so I'm thinking that'll be good enough to get me around town. Um, yes, it does void the warranty, but hey, there wasn't a warranty on my last tire that was that came with the bike, right? So, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, I got a new phone. I'm going to try this phone out and see how it works out, buddy. All right. Well, hey, we'll talk to you later there. Hey, good morning, folks. YouTube friends, 125 Rods here. Coming at you. Okay, so we'll show you where we're at with all of this stuff here. So we've been working, as you can see, we've been working on the Black Beauty. We got the characters down there. Kato sitting on the roof. So I did spray some black. As everybody knows, black's the hardest one to spray, right? And so there is a something that I have to correct for you guys. Oh, there they go. They're falling off there. So this is what I like to use for my black. It's Color Max acrylic latex, and I have to make a correction. I did say that the last time I used it, I used the Createx reducer, but if I did, it may have been like one drop or something. But this time around, it really clogged up my air gun. It was like the consistency of bubble gum inside my air gun. So please do not use the Createx reducer with Color Max acrylic latex. So this time around, what I ended up doing was thinning it with water. All right. So I'm sorry if I misled anybody out there. I don't want you guys to have your spray guns look like mine, like bubble gum. I did spray the black first here before my yellow, but once I unclogged my spray gun, which is a big, this is all a mad experiment, guys. You just, you just experiment until you get what you want, right? So hopefully we'll end up like the Mustang here. Okay, I did polish the Mustang a little bit here. I do have some black edges around the roof here, but that's not a big deal. I can fill that in. I just don't want my roof stuck to the car like, or my hood stuck to the car like the other ones, right? So the goal is for the other ones to turn out just like the Mustang here, right? So, and that's probably wax in the crack of the doors there. It's probably wax. It's not a big deal. But anyway, so here's the Black Beauty. This is before the clear, and I do have some spots, guys, like that's probably dust or something, and nothing I can't work with, and I decided to do my 50 '53 Ford in the black, so I'm glad I got black out of the way because it's the toughest. It's the toughest to spray, right? And I don't do black very often, but that's the goal. That's what we're shooting for. I can get this guy a little more shiny, but this is good enough for now. And let me put you in the holder and show you what we got going on here, guys. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, what I picked up for Wednesday is this neat little Aurora slot car. Okay. This is the one without the center pin, right? So it goes with the track that you don't need the center pin for, right? I guess it's all magnetic, and this guy is in excellent shape. So that's I had to pick him up. I've been looking at this guy for a while now. And I said, Ed, just go ahead and do it, right? So that's kind of like my late. What did I buy Wednesday, right? So I thought this is the slot cars that I used to race, not like the 143rd, 134th, or 143rd, or whatever they are. I like these guys, right? But so I thought that was pretty cool. Got my morning coffee here. Oh yeah. All right. So so these figures, these guys, there's as you can see, they're not primed. There's a seam on there that I sanded, right? And I'm not as good at figures as a lot of you guys are out there, but I did do some tweaks to, the head position and the arms and everything. That was kind of important to me, so I kind of tried to make them look realistic with their position, right? Same with Kato. Kato, I tilted his head back a little bit, I'm sorry that this is my new phone, so I don't know if it focuses. Oh, there, right away. Dig it. All right. So that's Kato. I don't know if his hands are going to fit on the wheel, but I don't really care about that much there. And this is the Black Beauty before clear. My girlfriend Jill got this for me, and that was very sweet of her to do that. And thank you, Jill. And so there, I got a couple blemishes there, on the black. See, everything shows up, guys. See, but nothing I can't work on and get it out there, and I think it'll all turn out pretty well. You guys have seen the oh, I can't, my allergies are really acting up a lot, guys, and that's part of why I haven't been on, because I have global warming to thank for all my allergies, and I have like today, I haven't been able to breathe in the morning too well, and I do have asthma. But hey, we're hanging in there. The 55 is coming along here. This is the Badman. There are some blemishes here. I got my finger stuck right there, and of course it fell and I caught it, and my finger was right there. My thumb, that's my thumb, right? But Paul over at Styrene Relics had a great idea, and I agree with him. I think I should leave this one not cleared and just flat like this. I think it looks really cool. And I have the Flip Nose 57 Chevy that I made that, well, I haven't made it yet, but that I sprayed. And it's this exact same color that I happen to mix it the same color as this, right? So, and that I can add clear to, so um, I'm not too bothered by leaving this one a dull, flat yellow. And I think the flat looks more realistic, to be honest with you. So, you know, that's the deal. I haven't put his front springs on yet. You know, I wanted to beef up the front springs, and here's what I ended up with. This is the second one. So then everybody seemed to like the stance that I had on here. So what I'll do is it'll be a straight axle, but the spring will be as flat as I can get it so that it'll look just like that stance that I had before. So so that's coming along. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the rods thing. I did find some wheels for it and some rims, and I would kind of like to make that straight axle, get creative and make it so that the wheels turn. So I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that yet. But anyway, guys, that's where the rod shop is. I hope everybody has a great Sunday. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Today I'll probably go visit my dad's grave with my mom, and maybe Jill will come along, and it'll be nice. They've got it really decked out there. He had passed away a long time ago. My father died of brain cancer. It was a very tough time for me in my life. I was pretty young then, and I was still in the military. So anyway, but enough of that, guys. I think that's it for the 125 rods. Where I did find some wheels backings that fit pretty good on the 55. So once I got the black out of the way, I can pretty much, the rest is kind of easy stuff, guys. You know, there's a lot of guys that, a lot of great builders out there that build their engines looking pretty well. Someday I'll focus on that. You know, I do have some photo etch parts that I could add to an engine someday. And, you know, I'm just looking for, when I get a model that has the really nice carburetors on it, I think I will detail those out pretty well. But for the most part, yeah, we're just humming along. There's my my other spring. So if I take this off, really high tech, guys, and of course I glued it to the to the bottle here. But yeah, so we're gonna end up with something like this here, guys, and then maybe you know, I can always flatten them out. That's not a big deal, but it's nice to have that curve in there. And I think that's it for 125 rods today. Kato says, rock on, guys. And 125 rods, and I'm out.